Are you violating the 3 2s? Why don't you go bark at it, Toby? Say hi to the camera. I'm not even sure you're on camera, but it doesn't matter. So, anyway, as I've seen people doing online marketing, internet marketing, whatever you want to call it, I see 3 common mistakes that keep being made over and over and over and over again. And to me, they're obvious, but I've been doing this a while. And basically, it's this. Number 1, or 1, however you wish to count, too much selling. They're trying very hard to get that lead. They're trying very hard to say how great their new program is, or how great their new product is, or why this is so unbelievable and it's the best thing since sliced bread, on and on and on. And it's just too much selling. It comes across too much as if you're a used car salesman. You really don't know a whole lot about any of the cars because they're from 15 different manufacturers. You're just trying to make a sale that day because you want to pay your rent. Well, that comes across as very pushy, very arrogant, very put off. People want to know that you care about their situation. Your product may be exactly what they need to solve the pain they're having right now. But if you come across as just trying to push the sale, push the sale, push the sale, people these days are going to back off. And they're not going to trust you. They're not going to trust your judgment. They're not going to trust your information. They may not even trust your product. Thanks, Toby. So, don't go for the hard sell. Yes, you are trying to get a prospect from in through the system, whatever your system is, and to that sales point. Your end goal is that sale. And you do want to start with the end in mind. But if you're trying to sell here, right at the very beginning, to someone who's not even sure they want your product, you're going to lose their Do you mind? You're going to lose their attention. My hand is not a chew toy. And they're going to be gone. So, focus on soft selling. Focus on giving them information. Focusing on answering the question of why does your product solve their pain? Thanks, Tobes. And get through the system that way. You know what number 2 is? Number 2. Too serious. I see lots of videos and articles that are written as if a lawyer was writing and listening and watching. They're very serious. That's not a chew toy either, bucko. And they sit there and they may have their collar done up and they may have a nice tie on and they talk in monotone the whole time and maybe they don't even blink. Look, we know you have a business. We know that there's a serious side and there's a playful side. But don't be so stuffy and so serious in your video and in your marketing, whatever your online advertisement is. Be a little whimsical. Be joyous. But here's what comes across. When you're like this and very stiff, people are going to think boardrooms. And that's spelled B-O-R-E-D for a reason. Oh, this is a business. And they're gone. Okay? You do want to be serious, but you don't have to be so serious and so dry that people are turned off. Let your personality come through a little bit. Let your ideas and your thoughts for your products and your services in any of your online marketing, whether it's an article, blog post, or whatever, have some level of your personality in them. Doesn't have to be so stuffy. Go out on a limb. You can be crazy and outrageous if you want to be. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's completely appropriate. But don't be so overly stuffy that you are so businesslike that this is IBM and it's 1952. No. You want to loosen up a bit, let your personality come out, let the facts about your product come out, and don't be so serious. Dog's chewing on a towel. You always got to be chewing, don't you? So, number 3. I know, no timer, crazy dog who wants to bite me. How can he possibly remember the third one? The third one is don't be so long. Don't be too long. T-O-O, the 3 2s, 3 T-O-O's. I see all kinds of web pages that have just, I got to scroll and 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 look through 17,000 videos and all this just text after text, and there's changes in fonts and colors and sizes, and it goes on and on and on. And somewhere at the bottom there's this thing, and it's because I'm just trying to get to the bottom line. What is it, your product? What are you selling? Sounds great. How do I buy? So if you get that impulse buyer at the beginning of that long-winded thing and you don't have a way to just sell right there, scroll down and down, eventually they may just be gone. They're like, look, you're just and I've seen this in articles, I've seen it on landing pages, I've seen it in blog posts, I've seen it in videos that go on. That's all there is this video, and it goes on for 12 minutes. If you want 12 minutes of my time with some video, you better get to your point in the first minute and a half, or I'm gone. Because my time is valuable. And my view, my time is $400 an hour. If you don't have 45, I can't do math on the fly. But just think about this. My time is valuable to me. Think of your prospect. Do $1,000 an hour, $2,000 an hour. Think of that prospect as having that much value on their time. Are they going to sit and wait for 12 minutes as you go on and on and on? 1/5 of an hour? I mean, come on. At the $400 an hour, it's $80 you're costing me for me to listen to your 12-minute drivel that I don't buy, that I don't see as necessary, that I don't see as fulfilling my pain. Get to the pain point, get to your solution. You don't have to go on and on and on. The worst ones are the ones that I actually do sit through and I click the next page and it's another video just as long. Get to your point. It doesn't have to be 7,000 words on a landing page. It doesn't have to be 7,000 words in a video. It doesn't have, oh, the worst is a blog post that's this long, but 15 pages of this long. And it's all ads all around. It drives me insane. Don't do it. Be concise, get to your points, stick to your points, don't lose your audience, keep them in mind, keep them flowing through the funnel to your end goal. Don't have this huge funnel trying to just target your audience. Think of your audience. Are they going to really read all this? Are they really going to listen to all this? And don't make the 3 common mistakes for internet marketing. Too serious, too selling, and too long. Ready to go, Toby? We'll see you next time.